Introduction. Our guests are on a mission, so they need to start their day off with energy. That's why breakfast is so important. And here at Holiday Inn Express Hotels, we do breakfast smarter than the rest. Our breakfast is different because we've made a promise. Simple, smart travel. Our people, products, and processes work together to create a breakfast service that's both efficient and meaningful. And without you, that's just not possible. So let's look at the breakfast service experience and your role as a host. Let's start with the breakfast service experience. If it matters to our guests, it matters to us. And breakfast matters. When breakfast goes right, the rest of the day can go right. Our breakfast is simple. There are options, and there's consistency. So guests know what to expect every time they stay at a Holiday Inn Express hotel. Our service keeps guests in control. It's flexible. It's offered in a way that makes it easy for them to access what they want. It's smart, and you're there to make sure each guest gets what they need before they even need it. You're there to be aware, to go the extra mile, so when breakfast is over, guests have all the fuel they need for their busy day ahead. That's simple, smart travel. That's keeping our promise. Now, let's look at your role as a host. Ultimately, breakfast just won't work without you. So this course will equip you with all the tools you need to host a breakfast experience that leaves nothing to chance. You'll learn how to successfully operate breakfast and key ways to interact with guests so that breakfast service is seamless. You'll become familiar with the roles you play in every stage of the breakfast service. Pre-service. You've got to be more than prepared. So you'll go through pre-service checks and learn effective time management. You'll prepare breakfast from pantry to service, mastering the equipment and preparing the food items. During service, you'll maintain each station, manage your time effectively, and be aware so you can anticipate guests' needs. After service, you'll clean up, wipe down, and prepare for the next day. Everything at Holiday Inn Express is designed around our promise of simple, smart travel. The people, the products, and processes. We're people who go the extra mile to serve our guests. Our products are reliable and consistent. Our processes are seamless and simple. So be ready, be smart. Let's do breakfast the Holiday Inn Express way. Delivering the Express Start Breakfast Bar experience. At Holiday Inn Express Hotels, our guests come first, every time. So it's our responsibility to give them the best possible experience. To give them the simple, smart travel experience they came for, we have to be prepared and stay ready every breakfast service, every day. To deliver the perfect breakfast experience, you'll need to learn how to look and behave. Our guests are always on the move. That's why we offer simple, smart travel. But we also want to offer a meaningful experience through friendly interactions. Breakfast time is one of the few times we get to interact with guests, and the perfect time to make a great impression and create a positive start to the day. Your appearance is important too. You must wear the brand-approved uniform and name tag, and remember to keep your hands clean. Take pride in representing the Holiday Inn Express brand. After all, you're the face of Holiday Inn Express to each guest. Now, let's look at how to behave around guests in 4 simple steps. Step 1. Be prepared. You've worked hard behind the scenes, and now it's time to be the best breakfast host you can be. 15 minutes before breakfast service starts, do one final walkthrough of the area, ensuring all items and condiments are stocked and replenished. Make sure our signage can be seen clearly. Step 2. Be ready. Welcome guests as soon as they enter the breakfast bar. When they arrive, everything should be ready and perfect. Wait by the door at the start of the service. Acknowledge all guests. Welcome them with a smile and a warm good morning, and tell them that the coffee's ready and hot. And if you know their names, use them. Step 3. Assist guests. Look for ways to assist guests. If you notice a guest looking confused or scanning the stations, offer to show them where everything is. You could say, "We're known for our pancakes," or "I just put out a fresh batch of our signature cinnamon rolls." And if a guest is in a rush, show them where the grab-and-go bags are. Step 4. Give a friendly goodbye. When guests leave, give them an upbeat, friendly goodbye and thank them for choosing to stay with us. Wish them a good day. Make them feel appreciated. From the moment your guests arrive to the moment they depart, be as attentive and helpful as you possibly can. The experience they have with you in the morning could set the tone for the rest of their stay. Our guests are on a mission, and our mission is to help them achieve theirs. Remember, words and actions count. Next time you're on duty, make sure your name badge is on straight. Be friendly and welcoming, and guide guests in every possible situation. You can never go wrong with a smile and, "How can I help you?" Go on, try it out. The guest experience. We know that guests enjoy our breakfasts because, well, what's not to enjoy? But how do we ensure we keep our standards up and always perform our best? We start by asking, what do guests expect from breakfast? If we can understand this, then we're ready to provide the simple, smart travel we're so good at. We'll understand the guest experience if we look at a successful breakfast service and the areas that affect guest satisfaction. To start, let's look at what makes a successful breakfast service. Our guests know exactly what they want. They want consistency and control over their travel experience. They want to walk into the great room and seize the day on their terms. Our guests don't just want a good-tasting breakfast. They want a consistently good-tasting breakfast. So we offer them the same experience in each and every one of our hotels. That way, guests know what to expect, which is just the way they like it. Our guests like to control their travel experiences, so we offer a breakfast with a range of options to choose from that can be enjoyed at their own pace. Finally, our guests are on a mission. They have places to go, and our breakfasts need to get them there. We make it as easy as possible for them to go about their business without any disruptions. We do this by anticipating their needs, by providing attentive and friendly service. Our guests have a successful breakfast when we've given them the access, flexibility, and variety they need to be confident, in control, and ready to start the day. Up next, let's look at areas that affect guest satisfaction. Busy breakfast times. Our breakfast is served quickly and efficiently. However, during busy breakfast times, there may be a large number of people dishing up at the same time. We have to be prepared for this, and we have to make sure all stations are fully stocked and replenished at all times. This allows guests to flow through the area quickly and avoid lines. We anticipate and cater for busy breakfasts. We stay ready. Unsure guests. Guests don't want to stand around not knowing what to do, and they shouldn't have to ask. A good breakfast host anticipates guests' needs by acknowledging them and engaging with them. If a guest looks unsure, we give them a quick orientation of our breakfast bar. When we're friendly and attentive, guests are confident that their needs will be met. Now you should have a clear idea of what guests expect for their breakfast to be a success. Take a few minutes to think about how you're going to make your next breakfast service even better. How are you going to give guests more where it matters most?